really just want to ask you about how it feel winning the ACC Championship. Like,
oh my gosh. Honestly, like, I went in there with the goal to win, and if you only knew what I did in the fall training, I was like, I'm not going to settle for less. And literally, I'm not sure if you've seen the video, but with like 150 to go, I was like contemplating if I wanted to actually give up. But I was like, you know what? No, we can't give up. I don't want to hear my coach's mouth. So, and also, like, I've worked so hard to get here, and also thank God, because I couldn't do this by myself. But it felt really amazing. I didn't like live in the moment too long because you still have regionals and nationals, so I didn't want like enclose me. But like looking back is like I won ACCs, so it was really nice.
That's so sweet. Okay, yeah. Tell me about the 400 meter in itself. Like, what if the 400 meter was like a person? What type of person would the 400 meter be?
I feel like the 400 would be like a sweet but salty person. Like some people like sweet, some people like salty. I like the 400. People hate it. Like my sister absolutely dreads it with a passion, but it's a little bit of sweet and salty. You feel it at the 250 and decide to give all or to give up, and you just gotta give all to see what you can do.
So how'd you feel tonight running the 400?
I'm not gonna lie, like I warmed and I felt good, but then I just think with the travel and like the long season starting to kind of catch up to me, unfortunately, because like I wasn't really tired after, but that's what I could give in that effort. I also wanted more, but I did run it by myself, so that's not an excuse, but I just wanted better today, but I made it across the line healthy, so I'm good.
That's what's cool.
Yes.
Alright, so for yourself as an athlete, hope it's not too soon to say it, but 2028 Olympics, what are we thinking?
I have a love-hate relationship with track. I don't really like it that much. I do it because I'm really blessed with like the talent to do it. So I'm gonna definitely like not waste that gift. Definitely seeing how this next year goes along with being my first like post-collegiate, because that kind of makes or breaks a person. So really looking to see where that goes. But the 51 was just the start. I couldn't get the analogy down. But yeah, prayerfully I'm there and definitely representing Bermuda. But you know, life has a way of lifing, so we'll see.
So what is the goal, the ultimate goal for you in this sport, but then also outside of it, what do you hope that it helps you achieve in life?
I definitely want to make it to big finals, so like Diamond League, World Outdoors, well indoors, Olympics, definitely want to make it to finals. I don't want to be the person who's like, yeah, I just went to Olympics. Okay, what you have to show for it. So I would like a little medal or something like that. And I ultimately want to run like 49. I know I'm like really small and like a tiny package, but I'm a pocket rocket, so let's see what I can do the next 4 years.
I love that, a pocket rocket. What is the last year, I guess, kind of like exploded for you truly, and what do you think has like been a huge difference or push in your athleticism in the last year?
I feel like the environment really matters. Having people that's definitely the same goal as you, want to go beyond just conferences and just want to go beyond PRing, really claiming these titles. I did want to be a part of the indoor ACC or even outdoor ACC like winning team. Didn't happen this year, unfortunately, but definitely having an environment that's healthy and coaching. Coaching is very, very important, having a good relationship with your coach. My coach, he drives me crazy, but it is what it is. It is. He loves me, I love him, so yeah.
So what does your mom actually think? Because you know she's an Olympian as well, so you know now I guess sort of do you feel like you're following in her footsteps, or do you feel like you're paving a different way for Caitlyn Bobb?
Right.
So like living in that quote-unquote shadow.
Yeah, I think that she's very proud. She just obviously wants me to stay really close to God, and with staying close to God, anything is possible, especially if you're doing what you need to do. So I think she's very proud.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then how did it feel being home right now and actually competing?
It feels really good. I'm seeing like all of my old teammates. I really feel old, like with all the babies coming. Like I'm 22, even though I'm not that old, but like it's just really like, because I was in their position a couple years ago and kind of like an out-of-body experience, but it's really nice seeing the track community in Bermuda now.
Now, I know the turnout wasn't what we hoped for, expected. You know, the publication for this wasn't that big.
Right.
You know, what do you hope that the community kind of gets by even like the turnout tonight and for the future of athleticism and hoping that Bermuda like supports it?
I feel like the saying, what you put in is what you get out, definitely resembles in track. If you put it into track, you get out of track. Obviously, like it depends on who it is, the community environment, but everybody's got to be involved if they want to showing. Like I know Flora Duffy, for example, because she's a gold medalist. I know her people put in a lot and she got out a lot, you know? So I feel like we need to definitely put into invest in our kids. Like thing with Janai and the health insurance, like that was a really big stepping stone. So things like that to continue to grow.
What does that actually, Janai's story kind of influence in your path? Like you're post-collegiate now, you know, so they're not covering everything like they used
to.
So how is that, how are you working through the financial coverage of your athletic career now?
So definitely right now I think I'm like a C or B athlete, definitely trying to get to whatever the next tier is, because that automatically means more funding. But I also didn't know that he didn't have like insurance wasn't provided because I'm from America, so we get covered under like my mom. I'm under her insurance, so that's just very. I'm glad that's happened now, because God forbid he gets injured, what is he gonna do? And he's one of our only people representing for Bermuda. So I definitely think like putting into that and helping him only is gonna allow him to go further.
Have you been looking for any local sponsors for your own? Is that something that you're trying to get into?
I'm definitely in the process of also trying to talk to agents, because I feel like, I wear Nike all the time because that's my school, but I definitely want to get into some sponsorship, especially for like hijabi women, stuff like that, and that market niche. So we're just gonna keep play my cards right, but yeah, we'll see.
Anything I haven't asked that you want to say to the community or any future athletes?
Track and field is a love-hate relationship. Like today I quit after my race, but I will be back to practice on Monday. It's definitely not, you don't progress every day. Sometimes you have to hit your lows to go high. I definitely did that this year, and I didn't know I was gonna run 51.1 that early in the year. So also put your faith and trust in God. I'm a very strong believer in God, so anything's really possible with that. So that's all I gotta say. And thank you, Bermuda, for supporting us. Love you guys bunches.